Hello everyone and welcome back to the Elite Racing League. Yes, the greatest, elitist racing league of them all. And today we're at Canada. Oh, Canada. Oh, how we love you so. Because you're now America's bitch. Welcome to the United States of Canada. Yes. Yes. In cooperation with Greenland. And any other country we can grab. I'm surprised they haven't gone for the UK yet. United States of the UK. What about that one? Yes, that rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? It's the United States of Canada. Let's go join the lads. Not that button, Dave.
There's Dave.
There he is.
Hello!
Everybody hold your breath.
Oh, look! Look, everyone! It did.
What are we looking at, Dave?
Look, everyone! It's the United States of Canada!
Wow. So clever, Dave. Yeah, we'll see in due time if we'll become the 51st state. I mean,
Love
shit,
it.
if it gives me American citizenship by default, I'm not against that.
I'm surprised he hasn't gone for the UK, the United States of the UK.
Dave, there's a reason. There's a reason they put that rock off to the side, Dave. Oh yeah, that's right. The little bridge. What are we missing here? Oh god, I've started like 10 games of Risk and finished 0 of them. The games. Oh yeah, or take a picture of the board. Oh shit. Oh yeah.
Okay, my stream is running tonight. Wow.
Nice. That's
Straight
good.
off the bat. I remember it well. Yeah.
Couple thousand. Shit.
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Who's calling me at this hour?
It's probably Joe.
Yes, you did.
Oh, it's Randy. Must be his drug dealer.
Drug dealer. Give me a break, Dave.
That's crazy.
F-123. All right, there we go. Ay, ay, ay.
Right, I gotcha. Right, I gotcha. Alrighty.
Mm.
Oh. All right, let's get some warm-up laps in here. Ouch.
Yeah, still talking to the drug dealer.
Oh my god. Oh, let's see here. Spectator menu. That's the one I need. Take control. Soft. Balance 3. So more safer with that than 4. I'll lose speed on the straights, but hey. Still go probably 5 and slide everything around and burn the tires up.
Okay, the forecast looking good for this session. We've got dry weather all the way. you start to suffer from oversteer, come in and let us have a look at the setup. You'll get oversteer if the rear tyres lose grip before the front. Usually this will be coming from a lack of rear downforce or an overly stiff rear suspension, but a little tweak with negative camber or toe in can also help with this.
So, did you see Wreckfest 2's just been announced today?
Oh, sweet.
There's no release date, but I reckon it'll be. I reckon it'll be like the summer holidays. I expect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get that days when Tokyo Extreme Racer comes out.
Is that the old PS2 one?
Yeah, and they're doing it on Steam right now.
Oh, right. I remember that.
They ported it over to the PS5. My hope. But I'm not getting my hopes up because porting something from the PS5 to PC is a little more difficult.
Mm.
And Genki's still the company doing it too, so that is kind of cool. Yep. I know fuel is marginal. Thanks for telling me something I know. Fuckhead. You didn't put enough fuel in the car, dipshit. Way to go. Yeah, I already know. Alright, we're in. Ooh.
Okay, track's quiet right now. Let's get out there while it's clear.
There's Joe.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Joseph!
Hey Dave, how's it going?
Not too bad. Hey, what about that Dom news, eh?
The what?
The Dom news.
Oh,
Don, not Dom,
yeah,
Don.
yeah. I heard you. I heard. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. I've read that and another piece of my soul died.
Yeah. Well,
uh,
you know, it happens.
yeah, it does, unfortunately.
Well, I mean, I can't say unfortunately. It's like, it's
Uh,
some guys. It's unfortunately, I guess. But I mean, look, it's of his own free will. I mean, he didn't put in the message like,
yeah.
hey, just
Hang on,
put a gun to my head.
I should explain actually to anybody who doesn't know, because not everyone knows, because I haven't all got a Facebook.
I think based on just the context of the conversation, everyone who didn't know now knows exactly what we're referring to.
Well, it's like,
I don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
right, I thought as much. No, Don's just got engaged.
Oh, Don got engaged? Cool.
Don the man, yeah.
Oh, wow, cool. Yep.
Don the man got engaged to a woman.
what were you expecting? To get engaged to a man?
No, it's just in my head. I was saying his name. I was saying Don the man.
Yeah. Oh, I get you. I get you. Yeah.
Yeah, did you see that too, Gomez? That's what I was feeling on it. Like, I feel like I need Emily here to start to, Emily's really good at making up the beats there. Not Dom so much, but Emily. She really gets it. Yeah, I don't want to hurt your feelings, Dom, but Emily's got something,
She's got music potential?
Well, the kind that I recognize. I don't know if that's somehow the antithesis of music.
That's a risk. That's
right?
a big risk.
If I'm recognizing it, perhaps that means it's the opposite of
yeah, that could be very dangerous.
It's just the way she puts sounds together with screams and some, like sometimes there's like sometimes like it's just gentle percussion and then all of a sudden it's like just destroy the drum set kind of thing. Like I kind of like
she's like an aspiring prog metal singer.
I don't know. It's
what
just
you're
like
saying?
she's tapping away with her little ukulele there, just really gentle, and then all of a sudden she like flings it above her head, does a little spin, catches it, and then keeps on ukuleleing so calmly. It's just like, what's going on here? But it's like at the same time the showmanship is there. And she threw the ukulele up and caught it, and I thought, wow, that's great. I'm digging this little performance. She got no pants on while she's doing it.
I wouldn't teach her to throw instruments, but that's just me.
I don't want to teach. I haven't taught her anything. This is just happening. This is God-given. Just what she is. She's calm and then crazy, calm and then crazy. I know what Dave's thinking. That's all women. But that's
yeah, minus the calm bits in between. Just keeping it crazy constantly.
just some of the stuff she says and does is a little bit, little nuts, but in an entertaining way.
Nice.
Tom, now would be a good time to change your little man if you wanted to.
Actually, yeah. Thanks for reminding me to do that.
I didn't want to remind you in a way that's sort of like, underhanded. Like I was being genuine.
No, yeah, I appreciate it because my man had long overdue needed a change.
It looks like you already had a change.
Yeah, I guess. I think it's under customization, race and casual wear. There we go.
Oh, Dom, did you get the picture I sent you on PlayStation of the penis?
Oh yeah, I was so confused. What game were you playing?
Doesn't matter what game I was playing, but there's a
No,
game
it
that I
does
played.
matter.
No, it doesn't.
It's
Doesn't
like
matter at all.
explicit nudity. That can't be a game available to like.
There's a game I was playing, available to everyone on PlayStation, that let me decide what kind of penis I wanted. That was an option.
On the PlayStation.
On the PlayStation. I could have had a long penis, a medium penis, circumcised or an uncircumcised penis.
What game are you playing, Joe?
What the hell are you talking about?
There was a video game that I was playing, Randy, that as I was designing my character, I got down the list of things you can adjust the face, you can adjust the skin tone, you can adjust what he wears, and you can adjust his penis. And I was
Oh
like,
my
oh,
god.
my God, look at this. I've never done this before.
Oh my god, what the hell?
But I want you to know I chose the medium-sized penis because I just thought, I don't know. I didn't know how it was going to play out
Oh
in the
my
rest of the game if I
god.
had the huge one.
Headwear. Wait.
I would have shared it on the PlayStation thing, but I didn't want to frighten anyone.
That'd be a good idea. Actually, that'd be a great idea, to be honest with you.
Oh, my phone's about to die. Wow.
Alright, there we go. Oh wait, shit, did I save it? Edit. Okay, good. I think you'll be happy with my new character and I'm not being a smartass. Locations, there we go, join.
All right, well, I sent it anyways, Randy. I apologize in advance. I just couldn't help myself. It was like a bit of it, like an 11-year-old in me that I couldn't take it. I had to just share it.
Oh, gotcha.
We used to have you talked about ukuleles, Joe. We used to have an English guy back in the 50s, black and white days, called Norman Wisdom, and he used to play the ukulele.
Yeah.
And he did a song one day called "Leaning on a Lamppost."
Is that a euphemism?
No, that's what the song was called, and that was in 1937.
And so back in the old days, in the black and white days of the 1950s, and also in 1937, the guy wrote a song.
I thought it was 50s. It was actually 30s. I didn't know it was that long ago.
Yeah. I don't know if it's a ukulele.
No, I was about 27 then.
Yeah. Who's the oldest? Who's the oldest here? Is it you, Gomez? I just need to know. I just need to. We don't have to go into specifics. That's not that bad. Okay. All right. That's not that bad. That's not that bad.
Then Dave's next, and me. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Yep.
The fish are gonna pull him in.
That's funny, Dom. Dom, that was funny.
Joe.
No, don't show me.
Oh, come on, man! Like, you know what this is like?
I know. I get it.
Remember
But
how
like,
the teachers forced you to play like basketball with the other kids?
It happened to.
Now
I know. I get it.
imagine that every time you made a bucket, the teacher said, "Stop, everybody! We need to clap for Joey! Yay!
Well,
he made
I'm
a
just
bucket!"
saying, like
It's
most
so patronizing. It's unbelievable.
a whole subsection of your jokes are just like they're just diarrhea, right? But there's occasionally there's some that like show you're like developing that skill a little, and that was funny to me. Like picturing MK getting sucked into the water by a, a little fish just
By like
taking
a
advantage.
barracuda or something.
No,
Like...
I picture like a small fish just overpowering
Oh.
this, like in the cartoonish, this meek man that just gets pulled into the waterway. But well,
Anyways, I'm
my
sorry
dad,
for my outburst.
you're much younger than my dad, Gomez. Much younger. That's weird, huh? Hmm. That's weird. Get this man an outrigger. Well, now, see, now, ironically, Gomez, you've just made it all the more prominent. Now all your ads are going to be. Oh man, this happened to me too. On my Facebook on the marketplace, it's always girls in their prom dresses, and it's like Jesus. I clicked on it one time. Like now it's like go-karts and prom dresses, and it's like I can't even defend myself if Steph sees it. It's like, well, what were you looking at that led you to go-karts and prom dresses? But it's like a conspiracy. It's like how many prom dresses can be being sold in the area? And it makes me look like a pervert. One time, well, like maybe, well, no, more than one time now because it's so prevalent. But I think I'm being a victim. I'm being victimized. I haven't bought.
Jesus
I have a
Christ.
no. I didn't buy. But it's just it's like legitimately. I can even take a sad screenshot of it. Yeah, maybe. Dave, where's Dustin there?
Oh, Dustin sent a message to the ERL chat. He says he will be here, but he'll like join the last second
Okay.
before qualifying.
All right, so I'll stall for a sec for him. Just see.
As for anyone else, I'm not sure.
What have you considered purchasing sort of a I know you can. I hear you. I was in the same spot. I wanted to make it, but oh no, I don't think so. Dom
How
got his
much
seat.
was ours? Or
$30.
well, I say ours, but
Yeah.
was it just 30? I thought it
Yeah.
was more than that. Didn't we get
No.
something else?
Well, maybe the total bill was like $50. We got a couple other things, but
Oh yeah, we got the rear spoiler that we never put on my
yep.
Mitsubishi,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, and the car seat. Yeah, maybe the seat was like $40 or something.
I mean, that's how it is at my junkyards around here. It's awesome. Yeah, no, it's absolutely like the best way to spend a Saturday. Like if the weather's nice, I have so much fun doing it. But they can be. They can be. I mean, the seats that I keep using, Gomez, from the Grand Prix, they're 2 bolts right in front of the seat. Only two, and then then it hooks in the back. So there's like so you just take the two bolts out, and then you just move the seat, kind of pivot it forward, and you can pull it right out. I mean, you could pull a seat out of that car, and I mean, it's a 9/16 bolt. You could pull it out in less than 2 minutes. So some seats are easy, some seats are probably more difficult. But I don't remember the Mustang seat we took out for you, Dom, being very difficult. I think you did it.
It was already out.
It was already out? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes that happens too.
Out.
I sent a picture to the group of my unfortunate Facebook marketplace.
I hope the police never opens this chat. There's a
let the police
picture
open
of a man completely naked with his penis hanging out, and below that are pictures of girls in prom dresses. That's awful. That is awful.
Well, I mean, listen, just give them my address, and I will deal with it, because it's I did this. I want to explain myself. I made a character in it. That's the thing, Gomez, right? But be careful, because if you do, it's going to haunt you the rest of your life. You ever decide to run for office, they're going to look through your stuff and say, "Oh my God, this guy was checking out prom dresses," and you never get away from it, because every time you turn on Marketplace, say you're looking for a car seat or a whatever, for your racing setup, next thing you know, you have prom dresses, and that's so distracting. You try not to think about it, you try not to look at it, but it's so distracting, and you can't focus. And what do you? Oh, so you mean you don't mind losing 10 minutes to it? Yeah, no, you can, but I mean, I can't. I mean, if I'm feeding Emily some mush cereal, and all of a sudden she's like, "Oh, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, I was looking for PlayStation stuff," and it's just prom dresses. I look like a sicko. Anyway, all right. So let me just throw another invite out just to Dustin, make sure he's got it, and then any word from Jamie or Daniel in the chat there, Dom, that you looked at, and check the settings. I think they're correct. But
I already checked the settings. They are all correct. And Dustin said he just needs a few more minutes.
All right, no worries.
As for Jamie and some of the other guys, I have no idea.
I'm gonna reach out to them a little bit this week, try to figure out. I've been in touch with Don, so I know his deal, and I know Brent's gonna be coming back very soon because he's almost done playing volleyball for the high school.
Oh yeah.
Man. Of Brent playing volleyball. Yeah, no, that's cool. Maybe I can ask him.
I don't want to see videos of his daughters playing volleyball, man.
No, not his daughters. Not his daughters. Him playing girls volleyball.
Oh God.
Yeah, he's got these cut off jean shorts he puts on and a tank top, and he just goes at it.
Oh my God.
I don't think he's the tallest guy either, so it's a little awkward when you have these somewhat taller girls. And I don't think Brent's a tall guy from what I've seen. If I had to guess, he's like my height.
Who else could we bring back, ERL wise? Where's Daniel, DRL? That guy pops in like.
Oh,
so Shenanigans, he runs another league on Monday nights, like a NASCAR league or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean Daniel was here 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So I'll just try to get in touch with him and see. But
yeah, I think Daniel just picks and chooses which ones he turns up for.
Or he just something else going on.
Might be something else going on, yeah.
I mean, I would believe that story, Dave, except he showed up for Monaco. You get what I'm saying?
True.
You know what I mean? And he's not here for Canada, Dave. I don't know. David, seems like one of these Dave Hook classic, you know what I mean? Dave, maybe you would be great with cable news, because it's just a layer of inaccuracy and sort of speculation.
I would be.
That gets
presumed. Day in.
Yeah.
DNN news. Aliens are real, trust me. Here are the facts.
Alright, I'm going to tell you guys something. I don't know if it's funny or not. Forgive me if it's not funny and it's totally stupid and vulgar, but it is what it is. I thought it was funny to me in the moment, and I'll send you a picture. But so the other day, Emily was playing with this little alphabet board that she has. Like, so it's just a cardboard thing or a piece of wood, and it's got all these cutouts and letters go in the shapes, if that makes any sense to you, right? And she's
Yeah.
playing it, and it's missing one of the letters. And I'll send you the picture. It's missing the letter D. So my daughter, at the top of her lungs, is screaming, "I need the D! I need the D! Daddy, I
Oh
need the
no.
D! Where's the
Oh
D?
no. Whoa,
Daddy,
no, no, no,
where's the
no, no,
D?
no. Fuck sakes.
Daddy,
Fuck
where's the D?
sakes.
Where's the
Fuck
D?"
sakes.
And I'm
Oh,
like,
for
Emily, I don't,
fuck's
and I'm
sakes.
laughing at her, which is understandably making her upset because what are you laughing at? I need the D. Where the hell did it go?
Shit.
It made me laugh.
Jesus
I have to
Christ.
scroll through so many pictures of me shirtless. That's just embarrassing.
Oh god.
All right, there it is. So I took a picture of it, of the board with the missing D. I don't know if we ever recovered the D, but like that's the height of a kid's problems, you know? Where's the D? And a tear rolls down her cheek. Yeah. Where's the D? I need the D. I feel like there's some like middle-aged woman screaming the exact same thing with a totally different context behind it. Right, Dave?
Right.
Like she's just waiting for the FedEx. Yeah, she's just waiting for the FedEx guy to come. Where's the D?
Oh my goodness. What's wrong with that?
But yeah, Dom, this week I will make a short list of guys that have raced in the last 3 years, and we'll send out a message to them.
Oh yeah, I wonder what Nick's up to. Like, I know he got a new job, like, in last summer, didn't he?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
He's got a couple accounts.
Yeah, if I had to guess, he's probably tied up with work, but we can add him to that list of messages. Because Nick's the kind of guy that when he frees up, he gets in touch with me again. So.
It says Jamie's online.
It says Daniel's online.
Gonna send them both an invite.
Yeah. It says Don's online.
Oh, well, he's online on his phone.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yeah, online on the PS app is what I've got on my screen.
These kids and their phones, I don't even know. I'm old enough to talk like that, right, Dave?
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Back to this prom dress thing. I have one more thing I want to say about it. When I see all these prom dresses for sale on Marketplace, I can't help but think it's some sort of like scam going on. Like it's some sort of like I can't imagine that all these girls are selling these dresses. Like it's got to be like you message them about it and then they're like, actually, we're not really selling a dress. It's an OnlyFans thing. Like this is something seems suspicious that when there's more prom dresses for sale than, you know, well, I mean, maybe
Exactly.
that's the sort of non-cynical part of my brain, right? But you know,
I'll be right back.
I guess it was just, maybe it's the algorithm, the way it sets up, and it just kind of saturated the thing, but it's given me this false impression that there's like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these things for sale, like locally within 10 miles. And, you know, it's just like, Jesus, like that's a lot. And can this be like, and some of the pictures that that they use are like really, really, really good. And I'm thinking, what is this? Like this, not every single girl that, yeah. But here's the funny part. So they want to get their money back, right? I totally get that. But most girls go to their proms and stuff. There's no like sort of duds on this marketplace thing. They're all like 8s and 9s, and it's like, wait a second. Does the sort of does the mediocre girls not want to sell their dresses? Like, so what's going on here? Maybe and it's just these sort of super, super good-looking chicks that want to sell their dresses, and there's a bazillion of them, you know? So I guess I got a little suspicious. Honestly, I just need to just move on from it. But
Yep.
I go on there. I don't use Facebook for any other reason. I go on there to look, see if there's any cool cars for sale. I look up some go-kart stuff. I used to look at like video games and things when I had more time, but damn, the freaking it turns into like a I don't know.
All I hear about marketplaces, it's full of scammers.
I've had good experiences.
So have I. I've had really good experience with it too, but I just question the frequency of super ultra attractive hot chicks selling their dresses in the local area. If you go out to my local food store, you can walk around the whole damn store and there'd be 50 women in there, and maybe 1.5, 2 of them are of the caliber of these chicks. And you go on the Facebook Marketplace and there's just hundreds of these just dynamite looking girls. I don't. How long have I been talking about this?
So hang on. I just want to get it clear in your head. So these girls are selling these prom dresses.
Mm-hmm.
They're super hot, but more importantly than that, they're actually in these dresses, are they?
Yes.
Ah, well that's it, Joe. Okay. They're not No, Joe, listen to me. They're not selling the prom dresses, Joe.
That's what I was thinking.
Yes.
That's what
yes.
I was thinking, Dave. Because
that's what it is. Yeah, it's the ads. It's the ads.
Unless this is some sort of like hotbed for super good-looking chicks between the ages of like 18 and 21.
Marketplace is monetized.
What?
Marketplace is monetized. You can make money off of Marketplace, Joe. That's why they're doing it.
Oh my God! So I'm just a victim.
Yes, you are a victim. Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah. Thing is, I don't want to do this. I want to have self-control.
Yeah, if that's the case, Joe, then someone lock me up.
I'm like, nah, listen. Well, that's the thing. It's not even equally distributed, right? You don't see any guys on there selling like their slacks or something. Like, hey, I got this great pair of jeans here.
That's exactly what it is, Joe.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it's monetized. Everything's monetized. TikTok's monetized. You can make money off of TikTok, Joe. Believe it or not. Unbelievable, isn't it?
I have never used or even.
No, neither have I. I've seen videos from this. People like suggest a video to me. I'll go and watch it. But I haven't even got a TikTok. I've never even had one signed into it or anything.
I don't think I've ever even seen a video from the platform.
Yeah, well, there's a few million of them, floating about. So every now and again, I get to see one.
Oh, really?
Cross? Oh, yeah. It's all crossed over. But yeah, that's what the prom dress things is, Joe. That's monetization. Oh my God.
So basically, I'm not just some sort of
no
dress pervert.
No, Well, yeah.
I just,
uh,
you know, I'm a good guy. Like, I just want to go on Marketplace and look at the go-karts, and I don't want to be bombarded with, you know, I mean, yeah, I can ignore it, but like, God, it's like one go-kart to 50 hot chicks. You know, it's kind of unfair in a way, but I guess I'm just a victim of the system.
mm-hmm.
Hmm. Oh well.
It's
So what
just
did Dustin say? He was on his way right. Where did you see this in the Facebook thing, Dom?
Yeah, I can send him another message and
No, no,
see
no.
the
Don't pester him. Don't pester him. I didn't know if you would. He didn't message
uh,
me, so.
so at 8:44, he just said he's putting the kids to bed. Like his kids are sick, so he said he needed a few more minutes. But
All right, no worries. Emily was sick 2 weeks ago and last week a little bit. Oh yeah, I think that's what Emily had last week. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. Steph got it, I'm fairly certain, and then Emily got it, and then I got the tiniest little weird cold that's it. RSV. Yeah. It's like a respiratory illness.
RSV.
You don't get it in Canada, Dom. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, yeah.
I had something over Christmas break.
Yeah, you
No
just regular COVID, a variation of it. To be honest, most illnesses are viral.
Yeah.
I think it has to become a bacterial infection of sorts via some other means. You know, the cold is it's like the cold is a virus and the flu is a virus and all these things are viruses, which just kind of begs the question where the hell people got the idea that if you go outside in the winter, you're you know, and you're ill underdressed, you're somehow going to get sick, which is kind of ridiculous when you think about it. It doesn't make any sense at all. It's not like the viruses are going to spot you from. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, what's your theory? Oh, so you mean if you're already sick? Oh, okay. Yep, that's true. They're propagating. Fair enough. I'll accept that, Gomez. That's intelligent and that makes sense. But only to a degree. You still need to be exposed. Yeah, you still need to be exposed to the viral load. I mean, you can live in Antarctica as some sort of base and be right. Well, I don't think it's so much patient one. Well, I think yeah, that's exactly how it works. I think there really isn't a patient one as much as there is a patient one of variation X, then there's a patient one of variation Y, and they're all essentially, I mean, they're all like first cousins of each other, right? I mean, that's why these things kind of always, I think that's evolution, right? I think that's just, yeah, I think that's all it is. I mean, I think that the reason that these things exist and that they have not been eradicated is because they are fairly good at evolving and adjusting. Otherwise, I mean, you'd think by now there'd be very few cold. Yeah, right. And Steph's told me that the flu shots that they tell her in the meetings that the flu shots are only they're only effective against, you know, they what they do is they predict how effective it's going to be against what they see, they build the vaccine based on, they guess at the strain. So yeah, they usually what I think because it is, because it is a dead strain. I don't think you so much get the quote flu as much as you get some of the symptoms that you would get from it, which kind of sounds like the same thing, right? But it kind of sounds like the same thing, right? But it's not. There's no health risk. So, for example, an elderly person gets the flu, there's a health risk. If an elderly person gets the symptoms of the flu, there's no health risk. Does that make sense? So, well, I mean, I'm pretty sure about it. We can debate it too, but like, so the symptoms, like say a headache or, um, maybe the sweats a little bit. If you get a if you get a runny nose from a if you come down with a runny nose after getting a vaccine, I would be willing to bet the farm that it is not related to the vaccine as much as it's related to you already being infected with what is going. Right. So I would suspect that's far more likely than the. Yeah. Oh yeah. A little bit. Yeah. So if you're already infected with something, I could see that. Yeah. But yeah, I get what you're saying about the using up the calories and stuff if you're trying to stay warm. That does make a little bit of sense to me, Gomez. All right. So now Dustin's here, so I guess we can roll once. Yeah, he's ready. Everyone else ready? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yep.
All I know
Tom's
about
not
all I
ready.
know about the difference between virus and bacteria, Joe, is virus is usually something that comes from the outside, like droplets going up your nose. Bacteria is usually something that develops inside your body, and say you get an infection inside, and then bacteria builds within the infection, and that's usually
Yeah.
how you get sick that way.
I mean that's sort of, yeah, sort of.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, sort of. There are.
Because you can develop you can develop a bacterial infection on your own,
No,
through
no, it's got to be.
malcare, but
Yeah,
you can't develop a viral infection on your own as much.
no.
All right, let's see. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I'll do that.
Let's see. Rainy qualifying. I have the wets on?
What the fuck?
What the
With
fuck?
conditions as they are, I'd suggest you take a set of full wets.
Really? Okay, well.
I hope it's not one of those things where the inters become better at the end kind of deal.
Well, I'm
Probably
looking at
is.
the weather report right now. 93% chance of rain 10 minutes in. What the hell? Why isn't it scrolling? Well, I guess it's supposed to just
Track
piss
is wet
rain
right
the
now.
whole
Feel your way around the conditions
qualifying
before you start pushing the
sessions.
car.
And then the race is supposed to be dry.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, it was fun.
20-minute window of heavy rain, man.
Yeah, I don't think the weather's going to change for qualifying. Dave, are you still going to go out there on setup 5?
No, I'm on setup 1 at the moment.
Oh, that's a good man right there.
Come on,
Just for a banker, anyway.
Oh, yeah. Big time hydroplaning, guys. Hookster. Oh, shit. Right.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Yeah. Ooh.
No worries, MK. I'm on an outlap.
Someone dominating the quick protection. Cutting my stuff here. Oh, I'm out of fuel anyway, so I'll probably go on. Make a turn, you bastard. Good enough.
Hee hee, Dusty's got away from me now.
Okay, recommend taking wet tyres in the current conditions.
Are you on set up 1, Dusty?
2.
2? Ooh.
Some quick lap times now being posted. It's
Disappointed
been faster
in
out
your
there.
set up 1 choice.
So our best lap so far is a 1:23.9. We're 7th in the speed trap, 188.1 miles per hour.
Dom, was there reason to think the inters would be faster, or are you just trying it?
I'm just trying it. Yeah, it says they're like a second and a half slower,
Okay, there are
but
only
I
a
just
few
want
cars out on
to
track.
see
We
for
should consider
myself.
getting out there.
It's something we've never really tested, actually.
Better question is, were they a second and a half slower 5 minutes ago when the session started, or has it gotten better?
With conditions as they are, I'd suggest you take a set of full wets.
We're about to see.
I just look at the weather map. If it says 2 sets of sprinkles, then it's full wet. If it's 1 set of sprinkles, it's inters.
It's 2 sets, so yeah, it's gonna be wet time. Ooh. Race could get interesting near, maybe, but it looks like some small chances of rain, but it's gonna be really cloudy. Like if this was a full distance race, it would be absolute like chaos.
Yeah, I'm not picking up any time on the inters.
Done anyway for the session. It's not worth going, which is wrecking the car. Dead last anyway.
How much time is there left? Yeah, especially the low speed corners, there's just no grip for the inters. The tires are heating up though. It's not like I'm driving on ice cubes, but just too much aquaplaning.
Okay, recommend taking wet tyres in the current conditions. Okay, so remember that the way the car handles is all about weight transfer. When you brake, the centre of mass moves forward, when you accelerate, it moves rearward, and when you turn in, it's pushed to the outside of the car. The more load on each tyre equals more grip, so make sure you're smooth with the controls to prevent the weight transfer from becoming too violent. Okay, you've got 5 minutes left in this session. Okay, our best lap so far is a 1 minute 23.9. With conditions as they are, I'd suggest you take a set of full wets. Checks complete. Everyone be aware, we've got a car leaving the garage. Okay, so heavy rainfall here to stay for a while. Doesn't look like it's moving on anytime soon. Seconds left in the session.
get a warning?
Yep. It's quicker when the tires heat up, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like the second lap is quicker.
Yeah, I know. Figured that out a little bit too late. Makes sense. They just took a while to heat up to get past like 70.
Yeah, exactly. All right, nobody hit X. I gotta think about what I'm doing here. Man. Oh boy.
You know what? That'll work. That'll work. That'll work, man. That'll work.
All right, well, I'm ready. If you click on that strategy to edit it, there should, or if you press square on that strategy to edit it, and then you go to whatever stint you want to remove, there should be, I think the default is triangle to remove it. Nice. Anybody not ready?
I'm ready.
I think we're good.
Any objections to me hitting the button? Okay, somebody did.
Hang on, I haven't check. Oh, I haven't got. I can't check it now. The race is starting. I'll check it after the race. Oh no! All right, I'll check it after the race. Yeah.
Good luck. Take it easy, guys. This one sucks.
Good job. Okay, DRS is now available. Okay, gap ahead is 1.8 seconds. front is 4.6 seconds. Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 7.3 seconds. Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon. Our gap behind is 6.3 seconds. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 13.3 seconds. Approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Okay, the gap behind is 4.7 seconds. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 4.5 seconds. Got to this lap and push hard on the in-lap. Go, go, go! Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
See you, Joe, just so you know.
10-4. To your left, Randy. Thank you.
Dominic is.
Yep.
Second back, Randy.
Get bad place, man.
Going to your, I don't know what side that is, but thank you.
It was right. Ooh, Dominic, don't get away too much. I'll take a little DRS action.
Watch out.
Is in. You pick. If you make it in you pick. Mr. Dominic. Thank you. Ah.
10-4, Gomez. Thanks, Claire.
Thanks, Gomez.
It's just me, MK. Thank you, 10-4.
Meeting's on board. Thank you very much. Let's go. Guess we got 5 minutes.
Okay.
And 4.
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 27.1 seconds. Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing.
Thanks, okay, clear.
Our gap to the car in front is 26.8 seconds.
Just be going for the fastest lap.
Joe took it. Yeah, let me
You want to take it back.
Hey Dave, are you doing any more pit stops this race or no?
No.
Copy that.
Are
Just let you
you?
know I'm about 3 seconds back. No. Most likely not.
Oh dear. It's like you got the short end of the straw then, isn't it?
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, I'd say we'll see.
Just giving you an early heads up, Dave. I am coming up behind you. Gonna be going left, Dave, to your left.
You've lost some time to the car behind.
Looking to your inside, Dave.
Okay, gap ahead is 21.6 seconds. And the gap behind us is 12.4 seconds.
behind a Williams. Yeah, thank you, thank
And
you.
then guys, go, 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 go.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. We're leading the car behind by 12.3 seconds. And gap to the car in front is 30.6 seconds. That's just 5 laps of fuel remaining. The car behind's gaining on you by 5/10 a lap.
I know this day is closing on me.
Oh, yeah.
And those Mikey's far behind, actually. But Dave, what setup did you use?
4.
4. Thought so. I ended up accidentally using the number 2. Because I had already adjusted for range, so I'm like, you know what? Take the L and just finish the race. This is easy point for me. There's only 7 of us tonight. Come on, Dave.
It's ready.
I'm trying to bring it home in one piece, man.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
We're good, man. We'll make it home just fine. Here we go.
Oh, not a good enough run. Damn it.
Good try, though.
What percentage are your tires?
47.
Ah, man, they held up great.
Hmm.
I thought they were gonna get burnt, but I guess the fuel load really lightened up.
Well, once I caught up, I got the gist that you were gonna race for the final DRS, so I just cooled them down again.
Yeah.
Because they were like 105, and I brought them down into the high 90s before our last little go.
Yeah, it was nice.
What were yours? 60s?
Yeah.
Heavy rear wear?
Yeah. I even tried
Yeah.
putting the brake ballast to the front. It didn't do anything.
I tried it too. Thing is, I don't have any experience with it, so I wasn't sure what to look for. I didn't see any reduction in tire temp, so I figured, nah.
Yeah, it was marginal. I tried a little bit of practice before the qualifying room, but yeah, it was marginal. And then I couldn't pit after you pit, because then I would have just been in the same situation over again with less laps to go, so I had to stay out.
Yeah, that's why when Dave said something about short end of the stick, I thought, well, that was your only move.
Right,
you know,
yeah.
because you closed in. I think you were running. What setup did you go with? 2?
I went with 1.
1?
Yeah, I went with 1. I thought you were gonna notice after a while.
Well, I could tell you were slow in the straights, and you were just good in the corners. But wow.
No, yeah, that was why. I went with 1.
Because it was, if we had only done a 1 stop, I think you would have been better off, because you clearly were catching me.
Right, yeah.
There was nothing I could do on setup 3.
Yeah, once we came out of the pits the first time, I thought I blew the race by staying out an extra lap. That's the thing, like, so with both China and this track, it's so hard to react at the last minute if the guy in front of you goes into the pits, because you can't tell if he's slowing down for the chicane or if he's just going to barrel it straight through. Yeah. Same with China in the last corner. I couldn't really tell if you were going to go straight or if you were going to bang a left.
Yeah.
And so I got stuck. Like, if I knew when you were pitting for both of those races, I would have pitted at the same time.
That's why before I pitted on that lap, I actually threw a bit of a defensive move to the right, just to give you the opinion that, hey, he's going to go for another lap. Otherwise, why would I be defending it, right? So I was trying to give you the impression that, no, I wasn't pitting that lap until I did. But that's why I moved down to the right.
You gave me the impression.
Yeah, that's what I was trying. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to make you think I was going to go for another couple laps. So, yeah.
I was like, this guy's cruising with me for another.
Yeah,
I thought we were going to pit on lap 15.
He's throwing blocks.
Oh man, I'm so pissed. I was like, all right, I'm going to make my move on lap 14, and like lap 13, this guy barrels in the pits, and I'm like, shit.
Was it 13?
Was it 13? I don't know, but you pitted earlier than I thought. Was it 12?
It was 12.
Oh, wow. Fuck my ass.
No, I'm not going to. No, it's not.
Not you, not you.
Nice of
my
you
own
to
ass.
No, well, okay, if you're going to, but just wait till everyone's gone. I mean, shit, you know?
It's a figure of speech.
Yeah, you gotta... No, it's not. It doesn't work.
No.
Like say you're at like the dinner after a funeral or something. Like it's the wrong time to use it. You know, there's very few places where that works.
Oh man.
Yeah. What do we got next week here?
Yes, thanks, Gomez. Thanks, yes. Okay, here we
know the
go.
Queen
Sing like
sang.
the Queen or sing a Queen song. I read
Yeah.
it as he's gonna sing a Queen song.
Okay. Hello, peasants.
Oh fuck me.
Holy shit.
Hello,
This is
Joe.
awful.
Hello, Joe.
God, what a nightmare.
Just do a fancy me, Joe.
I'm
Okay.
sorry, ma'am. I never.
Okay.
I'm into. Okay.
I'm going to sing the Queen song now. Unfortunately, it's been changed to King because I'm now half past dead.
Oh my god.
God
it's making me
save our
sweat.
gracious King, long live our noble King.
Oh,
God
shit.
save
Dave.
the King. Send
Hold
him
on, wait.
victorious,
Don't you dare,
happy
Dom.
and glorious, long to reign over us. God
Holy
save
shit.
the
Shut up,
King.
Dom. It's not good.
Yo,
No,
yo,
it's not.
that
Thank
is
you.
sick,
Thank you.
Dave. Holy, no, Joe, I gotta talk about this. His
What are you
articulation, he was
talking
actually
about?
holding the notes. Did you
Dom,
hear the
what are you?
vibrato?
Dom, have you heard me sing the national anthem?
Yeah, he
Mine
was just like...
is heartfelt, Gomez. Mine. I get angry. I can rip my clothes off. Like
No,
what did he
man,
do?
no, but Dave, like, he was hitting the notes and he had like this nice falsetto.
It sounded like somebody
timbre
stepped on
to-
his testes. That's not.
Dave,
No.
Dave is obviously
No.
classically
No.
trained.
Yeah, Dave
Yeah.
is Dave. Are you classically trained?
No. That's
That's
disgusting. That's disgusting. It's disgusting. I'm gonna make a recording of me singing so that I can have somebody else gauge it. Because that's
I-
on your chin.
I used to go to ballet. I can't do ballet. I just used to go to ballet.
Listen, Dom. I didn't go to fancy musical school like you, but I can tell you right now that wasn't good for me. That wasn't good for
No,
me.
that
didn't-
was something. Like, honestly.
Everything
Like-
is something theoretically, but the point is that wasn't what I needed to hear. Like, you've upset the cats.
Sammy says, what
Well,
the hell?
I think Dave would make a very
Sammy
nice
liked it.
tenor in like a vocal choir. Yeah, Sammy is. Yeah, honestly, round of applause for Sammy.
I'm not.
That pussy knows.
Sammy's like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah,
What?
listen.
Yeah,
what's this
Castrotti, right?
I will
Gomez?
give you-
Like he
I will-
sounded like a Baroque era Castrotti.
I will blow
Alright,
you
Sammy.
Castrodes off.
Okay.
Okay, listen.
No,
I.
no. Yeah, exactly. No, but the
Guys.
girls back in like the Baroque era, man, they would be swoon for the Castrottis, man. They would sing like higher than Dave, and man, yeah,
Tom,
they were some.
All right.
I'm just hearing hundreds of
Is it
euphemisms
weird
out of
that
this
I know
conversation.
They taught us about this in music school, and I was like, what the hell?
How's your kids, Dustin?
One of them's at the hospital right now.
Really?
Shit.
No, damn.
What's the situation?
Virus, trouble breathing, that kind of thing. So that
Oh, shit.
Not the little one.
I got
Oh, you're breaking up a little bit, Dustin.
That sucks.
That was.
Yeah, you're breaking up a little bit.
Yeah, man.
well, cool. Right. That
Oh man, poor guy.
I
Mike's not working.
think he blamed Randy for something.
No, no, no. Oh my god, we can't hear you,
All it
man.
was,
So, is
Randy.
it your youngest?
yeah, it's a 1-year-old.
Oh,
Shit.
Fuck.
Damn it, man.
Isn't
see.
that how that RSV stuff happens though? Isn't it? Doesn't it worse for the littlest kids?
Yeah, we don't know. Just before I came downstairs, they older one. Julie was in the other room with the. I don't know. All right. So.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously.
Yeah. Sorry, Dusty, your mic's still cracking up a little
Alright.
bit.
I heard something about when Julie was doing something and one of them came down or something like that.
Yeah, Julie came down the stairs or something like that, and then you cut off.
I'm too far away from the machine.
That's
That's
better now.
better. That's better.
All right. I'm up on the couch, you know. I'm up on the edge of my seat now.
There
Oh,
we go. Yeah,
So-
we
can hear
got
you
you
now.
now.
So
What
are
the
we.
hell? It's like you moved into the future. So what's the situation now?
Don't know yet. Brought him into the hospital, the ER. Called the nurse and like, yeah, bring him in. He's, he's got the same telltale signs of trouble breathing and stuff like that Cody had when he had his RSV.
Oh
So-
shit. We were
So-
talking about that before you came in.
Yeah. So he's in the waiting room right now. I mean, they got him in. That's what's cool about bringing little kids in. They don't fuck around. They get them back there right away.
No, that's good. I mean, that's a nice peace of mind, right?
Oh,
At least
yeah.
they got them. They're there in case something happens, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he's in, I'm sure he's in a room by now. I don't know if they're going to keep him or not. I haven't heard any news, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
No, a week ago, Emily, I think, had the RSV thing, and we actually had to call the ambulance one night because she was having trouble breathing and her lips turned blue, and we
Good.
panicked. So it's like, fucking shit. It's so crap.
Yeah. It happens really fast, too, because he
Yeah.
was fine at dinner time.
Yeah.
He was totally fine at dinner time. And then you could tell, I guess the difference is, their respiratory rate speeds up. And then that's one thing to look for. And also, the biggest thing is how hard they're working, like how hard their chest is sucking in.
Do you have one of those oxygen sensors that go on their finger?
We do.
Yeah.
actually.
So did you able to use that a little bit and see?
No, we just brought him in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's probably something we'll use when he gets back
Comes
home.
back, yeah.
If he, you know what I mean?
Right.
We'll see how bad it is. Like, obviously Cody's was really bad. But when he got hospitalized for like a week, it was because he had like 4 viruses at once.
Oh.
Yeah.
He had the RSV and adenovirus and one of the coronaviruses, not COVID.
Jesus.
And then he had something else too, all at the same time. So that,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
No,
Well, I mean,
there
coronavirus
was
has
no
been around.
coronavirus.
Yeah, coronavirus has been around for at least 25 years, pretty much, I think.
Yeah, there's not COVID-19, but he had the actual original coronavirus, which is not fun.
Yeah, wasn't that like prominent back in like the early 2000s?
What, like
Mhm.
SARS?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
oh, it wasn't. I think SARS, the first SARS was a coronavirus.
Yeah.
True,
Yeah.
but it's not around anymore. Like,
Oh, it's
not
yeah, it's gone.
yeah, that shit was. That's why COVID was such a big deal.
Because they didn't know if it was going to play out like that. Yeah.
Right. Because that one, the thing with viruses, the ones that work the best are the ones that don't kill you.
Yeah.
The virus's job is to infect other hosts, and if it kills your host immediately,
Yeah, yeah.
like
It's
SARS
a
did.
parasite, right? It doesn't do you any good if it
Yeah.
kills you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they're worried about with COVID, because they're like, wow, this is killing people like SARS did, and it's super fucking contagious.
Yeah.
So, heads up,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, but with original SARS, it never really made it out of China very far because it just killed people immediately.
Yeah.
But I remember reading something about, I think there was a COVID-esque type virus back in the 1800s,
Oh yeah.
but they didn't, back then they didn't know.
Right.
It was just like, oh, you got pneumonia and died. Okay.
Yeah.
So, but
So-
we'll see. So,
So
don't
he's
know
at
yet.
least at the hospital. I mean, that's
Yeah.
so if
And
anything
they got
that
everything
gets
there. They have a children's hospital there,
yeah.
so he's in good hands.
I mean, what do they normally do in that situation? I mean, there's only so much.
They
What, just
just treat
monitor him, right?
symptomatically.
Yeah, because you can't really
They
do a
just
heck of a lot.
make him as comfortable as possible with oxygen and flow, and eventually he gets over it.
Right, and if there's an emergency of some sort and he can't breathe, they can help him right then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Steph was telling me because I was asking her about it too, and she was telling me it's really bad for little kids, but especially 6 months and under. So I'm hoping
Yeah.
that maybe because he's a little bit older than that, it's gonna play in his favor significantly, right?
Yeah. It's like if he got it 6 months ago, it'd be really,
Really bad.
yeah.
Yeah. That's awful. That's just such a stressful, shitty thing, you know?
Mhm.
Especially if you have a newborn kid right around now.
Yeah. He didn't seem when we brought, when Julie took him in, like an hour ago. He wasn't nearly as bad off as Cody was when we took him in the first time. He didn't have a fever like Cody did, and and he was acting pretty normal. He
Yeah.
was still like playing with toys and stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas Cody was just,
Lethargic.
super lethargic and punky.
Oh, that sucks. Well, I
So,
mean, that's a plus, right? At least.
well,
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like, even if it does get worse, like he's in the hospital
He's
a
where
solid
he's yeah, it's where he's got to
5 or 6 hours before Cody was.
Yeah. No,
Because
I
with
mean
Cody,
that's
with your first kid, you're just like, oh, he's sick. Oh, he's really uncomfortable. Okay, I guess we'll watch him a little bit longer.
yeah, it's a sucky
You know,
thing because it's like
yeah.
you don't wanna jump the gun and look like a and end up
Oh, you brought your kid in the ER with a
yeah.
cold. Okay.
Right. No, that's how I
Yeah.
felt when I called the ambulance, Dustin. I felt like a freaking
Yeah.
idiot. But I'm like, fuck it. Her lips don't look right. She's not breathing right. I'm not gonna. I mean, I'm gonna look like more of a fucking idiot if I overthink it. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the time
Had
the
her.
ambulance showed up, she threw up this like ton of mucus that was blocking her airway, and she was doing
Hmm.
fine. So I explained that to them, and they're like, yeah, that's RSV type symptoms and stuff. But
Yeah.
I mean, she stopped making noise. Her face turned purplish color, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm calling them. And they were here in like 2 minutes.
Nice.
She was
Good.
totally fine. She was watching a movie, playing with her toys, and then she just coughed once, and all of a sudden, and she just couldn't. I don't know.
Yeah.
Fucking kids. You know? I don't know how I got involved in all this. Oh yeah, no, I know, Steph. That's how I ended up like this. It's good he's at the hospital. That's, they'll be able to sort it out.
Mm-hmm.
Even worst case scenario, they can just easily deal with that too. So just hopefully he doesn't have to stay there very long, right?
Yeah. Hopefully they're, because they can tell a lot by listening to the lungs, and they'll probably take a chest X-ray to make sure there's no pneumonia,
Yeah.
and they can usually tell, like, if it's going to progress to get a lot worse, or if it's,
Yeah.
already at its worst point, and say,
Yeah, yeah.
no, keep the O2 meter on them and watch them.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's the only tough part is if they send him home and he's still got some pretty severe symptoms, it'd probably be pretty stressful because you're kind of hesitant to like almost go back,
Yeah,
But
I think if there's any kind of
yeah,
real issue, they're not going to send him home.
yeah,
I mean, Cody, we've gone there with Cody before, and they've sent him home, and they're like, "You still did the right thing. Like, you need to." It's given his history. I don't blame you for bringing him in.
yeah, yeah.
Because we brought him in. He was hospitalized twice, and we brought him in at least a third time, I think.
Yeah.
Shit always happens at night too. It never happens.
Oh, it always
like,
fucking
in the
happens at
middle of
night. It
the
always happens at weird fucking times, and it's super awkward and
day. Yeah.
yeah. So
You
you
couldn't
so
do
you
this
brought
at
him to
3
the
in the
hospital?
afternoon?
Like that was the move that was like you guys didn't think about calling the ambulance or anything? It wasn't that severe yet?
No, yeah, we brought him to the hospital.
Oh, okay.
it's one of those things too where like I don't know. We don't live that far from the hospital,
No.
so it's like, what's the difference between us bringing them and an ambulance riding back?
Yeah,
driving
yeah,
them
exactly.
coming back?
I think just in my situation, like wasn't gonna
No,
take the
your
10
kid's
minutes.
lips are turning blue.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna take the 10 minutes to go to the hospital, so I just. And the thing is, when I got on the phone with the person, like I know they deal with this all day long, and the person was super helpful, but it's such a monotone voice, you know. Like
Yeah.
I guess that's just the way it is. But like I wasn't. I'm telling her like my kid's not breathing, and she's like, okay, so what's your address? And I'm like, fuck, lady, the kid's not breathing. Yeah, I know. You have to stay cool.
Yeah.
I know. You gotta be cool about it. I know. That was exactly what it sounded like, Gomez. It's like this person was like just reading the script, and they were doing it quickly and they were effective. But I was like, man, just send the machine, send the ambulance. Yeah. No, it probably is because I get on the phone and I'm like, send the ambulance. You know, all the addresses. Send it to all the houses. But no, it's just a shit thing. Freaking kids. Yeah, what a freaking how do we get roped?
Well, we're gonna get philosophical now.
I'm getting depressed. Life's just full of ups and downs, and we're all gonna end up in the box. All right, is that basically the synopsis tonight, Dave? Is that we're closing out with that?
Yep.
Oh man, Dave. Oh fucking hell, Dave. Can you go back to singing like the Queen? Since I want to hear more compliments about your ass singing. It was just terrible. It was terrible, Dave. It was
It was
absolutely.
not. It was not. It's just because you're.
Really bad.
It was
really
really.
bad.
It was.
Dave, if you had fallen off a cliff and been impaled by a tree, it would have sounded better. I mean, that was just. I didn't like any of them. You weren't hitting any of the notes. I don't
He
know
was
what the
hitting
notes
a
are.
lot of good notes, man.
Dom, not on my end. Not
No,
through my
come on,
speakers.
Give
Through my
credit where
speakers,
credit's due.
he was smashing into all the notes. He wasn't. There was no passion. Okay, when I
No.
sing to you, Dom, I'm hurting myself.
Okay,
Like
passion does not equate to volume in music. Like
You know what Dom said to me one time that really hurt my feelings? He says, my passion at singing is just yelling. And I'm
yeah,
like,
it's just yelling.
wow. I just think I got the wrong.
Joe is Roseanne Barr. Roseanne Barr singing the anthem.
Yeah, well,
Oh, it's pretty terrible. You should YouTube it.
yeah. No, I mean, you guys have heard me sing before. I had that little ditty that I had sang. I figure what it was, but man, I don't know. I just, you know what it is? When I sing, I can tell I'm doing something special, and Dom knows it, and he's just jealous. Yeah, and I think that's what's happening. I mean, I look at his face, and in his eyes, I see, my God, are you like an angel right now? And I can see that look in his face that he knows I'm singing on another level. Is there anything musically I do good, Dom?
Yes, rhythmically, like your syncopation when you sing kind of like fast and goofy, you have some good ideas rhythmically.
Can you put that in layman's terms? Because I don't like when you say I have good syncopation. It really pisses me off. I don't think I'm rigid. No, I'm all feel. I'm a blind man in this arena. I'm all feel. I'm just feeling my way through my throat. I use my throat. I use my chest. I use my shoulders. Like when I look at Emily, she's like, man, this is the greatest song I've ever heard, and I'm singing it, and I got Knuckles in one hand, and I got Sonic in the other, and I'm. Yeah. That, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, I think that's what the problem is. I think Dom's looking for the sort of by the book sort of music, and I'm giving him something next level,
Well,
and he
well,
can't handle it. He can't
Gomez,
handle it.
this is the thing. Like, you know that as you climb the ranks in music, you kind of learn the rules and then you learn how to break them, right?
No, it's not one ladder. It's art. No.
Well, there's usually like a benchmark ladder that everybody starts with. No, come on, Gomez. Work with me, damn it.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
No, you can't judge my singing by anything that's happened before it. I think that's something Dom has to accept. You know, maybe I'm using parts of my throat that aren't involved or shouldn't be involved. But hey, that's the way it is. Yeah, yeah, or yeah, but maybe if I went into the subway nearby, I'd have a whole group of
You
people.
would attract the crazies.
Everybody that's shooting up and peeing in the corner is gonna come over to see my concert. Oh shit. Yeah.
Don't give Joe any ideas, please.
No, I think
Oh
he's
man.
absolutely right. I think I should, you know. I
Yeah, but here, let me ask you something, Gomez. Something a little bit philosophical based on that. Would you consider this guy's screaming, singing art? See, I would disagree with you on that. I actually don't think that performances like that is art. And here's the reason why. I think art has to have some level of exceptionalism, one, and two, it has to, well, no, exceptional in the sense that it's unique in the sense that not a lot of people can do it. So, for example, like in visual arts, if I go to a museum and somebody nails a banana to a wall and calls that art, like to me that's not art because there's nothing. What's the word I'm looking for? Um,
yeah.
I've not heard that. Right, or right. Now, you could argue that the value is in the name, in the painter. Like, so for example, the guy the minimalist painter who drew the dot.
I'm sure he has some sort of method that is uniquely him. Like we couldn't recreate a Jackson Pollock, I don't think.
Right, yeah. Like,
Modern art is fucking weird anyway. It's all about what people, and they have to be the right people, say is good. It has nothing to do
right,
with
yeah. That's the other
anything
problem
else.
too, is the subjectivity of it all. Is like what some people consider art.
Jackson Pollock, I think, is probably dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But
Yeah,
yeah,
it
to me,
it, it
art has to like bring out a level of exceptionalism that displays the talent of the artist, and it has to provoke like a strong, meaningful emotion.
Dom,
Like
I was
those are my
singing
two.
to you, and you went from standing to sitting. I put you on the floor, Dom. Okay? That's how much it affected you.
So yes, you filled out one of the criteria. You provoked a strong emotion in me. But the problem is that
Sleepiness.
there wasn't any exceptional talent that not everybody could replicate. Well, I mean, almost anybody could scream the national anthem is what I'm arguing.
Oh my God.
Like, I know we're getting into some offensive territory because, you know,
My
like you
God.
think,
Dom,
you
where
think your
is that
performance
song
is
I
great.
sang for you? I'm trying to find it on my phone. My God.
Soapy and Clean?
You have Soapy and Clean?
Oh gosh, I would have to scroll back years and years to find that.
Oh, man. Like, the thing is...
Showered and Dressed, that was the song name.
Yeah.
Can you do a live performance? I'm never going to find the recording, but Joe, I believe in you. I believe that there's an artist somewhere buried in the marble. There's a Michelangelo. You know
Dom,
what I mean?
when I sing the national anthem, I have to use my neck muscles. I have to use my shoulders. All right. Whenever I sing, I feel like getting naked. You know, I feel like taking all my clothes off. Like it just seems like this seems to, it's like I want the audience to see everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I can go downtown Toronto and spread out a white 6x8 canvas and sprawl out naked, covered in paint. That doesn't.
No, but by the same token, Dustin, just because I have the passion doesn't mean it's bad either.
Like,
it could
I can
actually
go
mean
play hockey on Friday night at the beer league, you know.
Yeah.
And skate with all kinds of passion, but I'm not going to fucking be in the NHL anytime soon.
Well, one night I was skating with some passion right into a ref's ass, and that was a form of art too.
Yeah.
You know, that was
not art.
You almost got paralyzed.
That was probably the hardest punch I ever took to the face in my whole life. I thought I was dead for a split second when I hit that cheeks. It was just, I was like, oh my.
Yeah, that's actually, figure skating. Figure skating is art because there's a level of exceptionalism that not everybody can do, and you know the movements are like dancing. Yeah, figure skating, they're limited to obviously being on their skates and like the spins and dance moves. Yeah.
What kind of moves they're allowed to do.
Right, like they're not allowed to do flips, for example. So
I think there's more artistry in like female figure skating than male, because males, if you watch that, it's just like, oh, we're gonna do this jump, we're gonna do this jump, and we have these criteria to nail. And that's all we're going to do. But the females are kind of like there's a little bit more grace to it and some kind of
more elegance,
dancing element.
And they're wearing knickers.
Yeah. Or not.
Yes, they are, David.
Gymnastics.
My only contribution to this philosophical debate is I too can splash things up a wall.
Oh, fuck hell.
Wow.
That's just it's so much.
Man,
Dom, I've got to do a better job of keeping my art in the correct places so that when I want to demonstrate it, I can do so. I can't find any of my songs, I got some of my photography art I have.
Let me have a quick look. Did you use the search function in our Facebook chat?
I was looking on my computer.
Oh boy.
I have to say though, I really need to stop with the nude not nude, but semi-nude pictures of myself. It's really, really. People are gonna think I have some sort of egotistical problem here. It's excessive. There's probably 100 pictures of. Yeah, that's so totally different than me standing there in front of the mirror like a dope. You know? Yeah. Maybe. Maybe. not anybody in this room. I should ask Steph. Well, you know, Steph doesn't appreciate it either because she didn't even care. Let me see here if I plug this in.
Yeah, I'm trying to find stuff.
I did it.
Showered.
I did some artsy stuff the other day. Hang on, what do we got? Let's see. Oh, try Amazon. I know everyone hates Amazon. That's the first thing. Yeah, everyone hates Amazon, but it's just yeah.
I got a song, Joe, except I haven't I don't know what song this is. So this is gonna be
me singing it?
It's you singing it, I guess. Let me listen to it. Hold on.
Pooping on the seat, the needle. Pooping on the seat, pooping on the seat.
Okay, hold on. That's not what I was expecting. So does anybody want to argue that's art?
I was at a Walmart.
Like to speak up, Your Honor.
I was at a Walmart and someone shat on the seat, and I'm thinking to myself, who shits on the seat? Like, what an asshole thing to do. And in my head, they just do. It just started happening. I'm in them looking at this shit on the seat, and I'm thinking, wow, I got this song, and I'm just singing it. Decided to hold it and just
you like stand over the seat.
Yeah, I do, but I don't shit on the fucking seat. That's just terrible. That's a blatant.
It shouldn't bother you.
Well, I would accept that was a perfectly formed. It was a perfectly formed turd right at the back of it. They didn't even try to make it in the hole. But I'm surprised you still have that. That's an old song, Dom. That was an old.
Yeah. Back for.
You like the little music bit, the do.
Yeah. See, yes. Rhythmically, yeah. Like you're right there rhythmically, but you need better melodic ideas. And just
see, I don't know. This is where you and I clash because you just start using this lingo like you're trying to go above me, and you're going above me. I'll give you that. You're going above me. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, but I don't know. I mean, where do you keep my songs, by the way, Dom? If I must ask.
I don't keep them. I'm trying to find them in our old Facebook. Like our old Facebook chats. That's where That's where I found the one.
Yeah, I sent.
Same with me. I had that same deal too, Gomez.
Well, it's infinite. Digital space is fairly infinite, so it's all out there. Well, not in the sense that it is a physical thing, but it has I mean, relative to other things we experience, it is fairly. Oh yeah. Yep.
If you see a server farm, there'll be videos of it on YouTube. You'll be just absolutely amazed because they're just like rows and rows and rows of these connected hard drives. Yeah, yeah. No, me neither.
I could have sworn Dustin, didn't I send you a song that I made recently? You should remember. It should be one of the most important things that's happened to you in the last few months.
Holy shit.
I mean, if you just talking about like storage, YouTube, just as an example, 300 hours of video is uploaded to YouTube every minute. Just to give you an example.
Yeah.
I mean, that is just crazy, isn't it?
Yeah,
every minute, 300 hours is uploaded to YouTube.
Could have sworn I sent it to a group that Dustin, Dom, and I were in. Oh, right here. Okay.
Yeah, I'm struggling to find any other songs.
I hear what you're saying. I'm wondering how hard you're trying because you're afraid of, Let's see here. Because I found the conversation where. What do we got here? Oh, okay, I got it right here. Alright, let me see if I can put the microphone near it, or I gotta come out of my TV here. I think this is a song about Elmo. Elmo's got those big white eyes. Oh, Elmo's never far from the prize.
Oh my god.
He knows how to make those lies because Elmo's got those big white eyes.
Well, that's just cured my tinnitus.
Jesus!
No, it is. I'm honestly, it's completely gone. 15 years of tinnitus and it's just gone. I can hear again. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, I'm glad you were able to get something out of it.
Honestly, Joe, when you hit that high note, yeah, my left ear suddenly just went.
Oh man. Well,
The recording was supposed to end 3 seconds earlier, but Joe got a dick up his ass.
No, listen. Oh man, it's just
play the last 5 seconds.
It's just
It doesn't make sense.
It does make sense. It's passion.
No, it doesn't. It adds nothing to the song.
Elmo's got those big white eyes. Oh, Elmo's never
What's that?
eyes. He knows how to make those lies because Elmo's got those big white eyes. It's a little messed up at the end, but it's just.
Wait.
Well, honestly, I will put it this way: find me a better effing song about Elmo's eyes, and I'll accept it. But I mean, like, that's it.
It's about Elmo's eyes.
Well, that is the
You're
best
the first
Elmo's.
one.
That's the best song about Elmo's eyes I've ever effing heard.
St. Elmo's eyes. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm not really sure. St. Elmo's Fire was also a song, or from the 80s, I think.
So
It
like
was
when
an
you
80s song, popular 80s song.
when you
Or
hear
maybe-
the last part of that music, the author, the artist there, he's
pissed Andy
struggling.
off.
He's struggling with all the feelings that Elmo's eyes give him. It's all happening. It's hitting him so hard. He's yelping out in pain, but there's almost a joy to it. You can get all that. Well, it's hard when you. It's hard. Yeah, it's hard when you're playing it through like a secondary source, but you know it was. You can really hear the joy. It's coming. It's that
God.
woo at the end there. That's what.
See, I want Dom to talk to my wife about what art is, because we have this discussion a lot. About
Yeah.
She's of the like everything's art. I'm like, no.
Yeah, no. See, I disagree.
Show her
with
that
Yeah,
video,
there's
Dustin.
got-
See if
there's
she
Like,
thinks
gotta
that's
be a
art.
you're
boundary.
telling me the stick figure and most Blue smoke deck is art compared to that's no, not even close.
You should ask your wife if she thinks that Elmo song is art. He went back. He laid down on the couch. He just got comfortable for the first time tonight. He's had a terrible day. He leans back, and all of a sudden, something about stick figures doing crack is all I heard.
Dusty, grab your PS4 and put it up to your ear.
It's not
Fucking-
my fault. I don't know.
Oh,
I got
man.
this is a Logitech piece of shit. Apparently.
Oh, you got the Logitech piece of shit model.
Yeah.
I think I've got that model.
What's
I too. Fucking hell. I'm using a Logitech right now, Dustin.
How far away from the machine are you?
Well, the headset's right next to my face. How far am I away from the USB port?
Yeah.
I don't know. 2 feet? 3 feet?
Yeah, I'm.
Oh, but Joe, you're wired though.
6 feet.
No.
No, I'm wired, Dustin. I'm wired.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah. It's. I think it's just one of the simplest ways to view it, Dustin. Is it's just a spectrum, right? And on that spectrum, many things can fall and have different
you're on
varying
the spectrum.
degrees within that range. But, I mean. I'm just saying, you know, the thing is, when I'm playing that music for you guys and it's coming through these speakers, it is not giving you. When I play that, I played that out of my main surround sound system in the living room. Yeah, it's not. No, it's not going to hit you guys the right way. Like, it should hit. I want you guys to go to sleep tonight, and if you wake up to get a glass of water, you're thinking, Elmo's got those big white eyes. And I want you to hear that man squeal. I want you to hear him squeal at the. I know Dom's going to hear it tonight. Dom's going to go to bed and he's going to hear that squeal. Can you show that to your?
It's actually the first squeal that gets me because it's like you get. It's like you get shocked by something, and then you drag it on. Yeah, man, it's just too much. And no, I'm not showing a soul that.
Can you go show your mom? Show your mom. Come on.
No, I'm not showing my mom.
Yeah,
you
say.
getting dicked in the
don't
ass.
don't make me send it to your fucking mom. I'm friends with her on Facebook. I'll send that to your mom. I'll say Dom wouldn't show this to you because he doesn't appreciate art. And he was putting me down in front of my other friends.
You're gonna tell on my mom like we're freaking 8 years old? That's your strategy?
Fuck Dom. Listen, man. I gave you an option, and I said show your mom. You said no. I don't want to show my mom that shit. Like getting on.
You send it to my mom. I don't give a shit.
I don't. You know what really bugged me? Dustin didn't even fucking respond. I sent that message to Dustin, on Dave, and you. You put like a little stupid, I don't know, constipated face, whatever that means. Dave wrote his ears just died. And Dustin didn't even write shit. He didn't even. That's like the biggest insult, and he knows it. He just doesn't even write shit. It's like, he's mastered that technique of just, not saying something kind of and just, whatever. I almost got those big white eyes.
What happens there? A couple of. I see the message.
Yeah.
I look at it.
Yeah.
And I have a reaction.
Uh-huh.
But then, shit's going on around here.
Oh, okay.
So I put the phone down and I walk away and then I forget about it.
Oh, okay, fine. I mean, that happens to everybody. Yeah, I mean, I get that. I mean, well, all I can ask you then is if the reaction was that strong, could you put the phone down? Like, is there a song I can sing you where you can't put your phone down for a minute, regardless of your surroundings? That's what I'm looking. That's my goal. I got a lot of inspiration. Hits me all the time. I write it down. I lose the paper. It's just the struggle that an artist has. What, Tom?
Just
What do you want?
heads up, Steph's coming in the game room. Don't get startled.
Oh, the game room's locked. She can't get in. Joke's on her.
Oh. Well, why would you do that?
So she could. You know why I do that? So she doesn't sneak up on me like she does, and she just stood behind me, like a creeper.
Yeah, but the race is over.
All right, hang on. Let me go unlock it.
Oh shit, guys! Tomorrow's Joe's birthday.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Forgot about that.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Now you're old and ancient, and it sucks to be you.
Whoa!
Well, that's the first time a group of men have ever sung to me like that.
Well.
What? Not what?
Gomez has got rabies.
Oh my god.
That was terrible.
If animals attack you, maybe it's not considered art anymore.
No,
Why are
no.
you standing behind me again? Where did you come from? Oh, standing behind me?
Yeah. Happy birthday.
They sang happy birthday to me. Here, do you want to hear a quick song? You don't? What do you mean no?
She's heard enough shit.
Oh god. Okay. Alright guys, I'm gonna get off here. I'll see you guys next week.
Well, that's the whole point. When you look at his eyes, it's like he knows the things. It's just like it's so much, You see all his good moments, his bad moments. That's exactly the point. I don't know who Elmo is. I see his face, and I feel like I should know him, but I don't know him. No one knows him. No one knows those lies. The lies, everything is a lie with Elmo. But is it? Is it a negative lie? Is it? I don't want to get into the art of it. Dom was just going to shut me down, but I'm going to send that to his mom, and and she'll probably tell me it's nice.
Why do you need my mom's approval?
Well, I'm just gonna tell your mom, you know, you don't like my song, and you told me not to sing anymore. So
I didn't tell you not to sing anymore. I just said your singing sucks.
this is totally different.
Yeah, that's different.
Oh man. Maybe the singing should be kept to before 10 o'clock. So. All right, Dustin. Well, let us know how it goes with the kid. All right.
Yep. Yeah, I will.
All right. Cool. All right, guys. Thanks for the song, and I will talk to you guys later.
See you guys.
All right, y'all.
Next
All right.
week, everybody.
Next week, Brazil. Brazil. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Brasilia.
Good track. So. All right, guys. Have a good night.
All right.
Talk to you guys later.
Yep.
Bye.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Catch you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Take it at ease.
Let's everyone to chat tonight. I'll catch you in the next video.